What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and you were the only person in the world to remember the music of the Beatles? Think about that. Hi everybody. That is the premise of my new movie review yesterday. Directed by Danny Boyle, written by Richard Curtis. It's a movie I really wanted to see from the very first commercial I seen because I love the Beatles. Now, I'm not going to sit here and call myself a mega fan because there are some people out there who know every single thing about the Beatles, but I love the Beatles. So I wanted to see it. I love the premise of it. What a great concept for a movie. What would you do if you were the only one in the world to remember the music of a world famous artist of some sort? Personally, I can't sing worth crap, so it wouldn't do me any good. But I love the idea of it. That is the conundrum faced by our hero, Jack Malik, played by Himesh Patel. He did a great job. I'll just start off by saying the acting in it was great. Very happy with it. It had the right amount of comedy, drama, seriousness, the love story, of course. Had a great cast. His manager slash friend, Ellie, played by Lily James. They've known each other since they were like 14 years old. They talk about that in the movie. Ed Sheeran, that's right, plays himself in it. A lot of great moments. So that's pretty much the concept of the movie right there. For some reason, it never really explains why Jack is the only one that remembers the music of the Beatles. He's a struggling musician. He gives up. He's about to give up because he can't catch that big break. And suddenly, no one remembers the Beatles but him. So that's where the movie starts to take off. And what would you do? How would you react? Would you take advantage of it? Would you not? Okay, now, for my review. As I said earlier, the performances were really well done. Even Ed Sheeran, I know Ed Sheeran's not an actor, but for the amount he was in it, he did a good job. There are a lot of funny people in it. I really liked the location. It was set in London. There are scenes in Liverpool, of course, because it's a movie about the Beatles. So there's parts set in Liverpool. They went to Los Angeles. Really liked the scenery, the locations. Cinematography was really good. Loved the soundtrack, of course, because I love the Beatles. So, of course, I like the soundtrack as well. Although, it wasn't the Beatles singing. It was Jack. Now, I don't know if Himesh did the singing himself or if he was lip-syncing someone else's music. You know what I mean? So that's something I don't know. I don't know if he was doing it himself or not. But I really enjoyed it, actually. Like, usually when I hype this movie up in my head, it does not live up to my expectations. But it did. So, I was very happy with it. Great soundtrack. Great writing, too. I was very surprised by how deep the movie got. I wasn't expecting that. I don't really know what I was expecting. I was expecting it's hard to explain. Because I knew there'd be some comedy in it just because of the concept. But I was expecting this full-blown, drama. And it didn't, I'll be honest, it did not end the way I thought it was going to. So great cast. I love the chemistry between Himesh and Lily James. Love the chemistry between these two. Their scenes in the movie together were my favorite scenes of the entire movie. Really liked it. Highly recommended. Even if you're not a Beatles fan, it's just a great concept of a movie. On my rating system, honestly, out of 5 Willows, I am going to give this movie 4.5 Willows. That's right, 4.5 Willows. And I would give it 5, but there was one slight thing in it that, just like that, like, that shouldn't have happened. But I don't want to give anything away. All I'm going to tell you about that is that he met Ellie when he was performing in a talent show when he was 14. Now, the bands no longer exist, that like the Beatles. But they met because he sang one of their songs in a talent show. So if they no longer exist, would he be able to see it? It's one of those time travel type thingies, or maybe just everybody forgot him right now. But according to the movie, they never existed, right? So, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things, like, should that have happened? Should he have been able to sing that song? I don't know. Either way, loved it anyway. 4.5 Willows out of 5. Definitely people go see this movie. I cannot stress enough how much I loved it. And I plan on seeing it again. When it comes out on Blu-ray, chances are I am going to buy it. So, this is my newest Grease review. I hope all of you enjoy it. Remember to like, subscribe, come back for more reviews. Let me know in the comment section below if you have seen it, what you think of it. If you haven't seen it, do you plan to? Till next time, thanks for watching Gray's Review, everybody. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go listen to I Want to Hold Your Hand. Thank you.